I'm going to crack this and answer your questions. If you want to answer any of these questions yourself, please do so down below. I would really, really love to get to know you as well. It's so yum. First question. What or who got you into Magic the Gathering in the first place? And at some point, did you ever stop playing? I was playing D&D for 2 years every single weekend for 8 to 10 hours at a time. At the very end of the campaign, they were like, hey, you want to draft this game? And they pulled out a fat pack. And I was like, sure, let's do it. I do have a history of playing deck building games. I've played Ascension. I've played Fairy Tale. Munchkin is kind of aligned with that in a way. So I had experience and I just loved board games in general. So I was like, yeah, let's play it. And so, yeah, I just got thrown into a draft and I ended up loving it. Clearly, the art really spoke to me and I was like, yeah, this is incredible. And also the game mechanics. So I ended up loving it. And I've pretty much played Magic almost every day since. And that was over a decade ago. I haven't really touched D&D since then because it's just... I love D&D, but it is a little time consuming. So I would totally play it again. But yeah, I guess that answers that question. What was your first commander? My first commander, it's complicated. So when I first started getting into commander, I ended up buying all of the pre-cons that came out that year. And then the one that I built myself completely from scratch was Taalia because I was really attracted to just playing big creatures and such. And I was like, angels, demons, and dragons, like these are the big baddies. So yeah, I want to play this deck. So sad because I don't really play Taalia anymore, but I do still have the deck put together. I don't really know why I don't play it. I have like over 30 commander decks now, so I don't really play a lot of my old decks anymore. One of my other old decks that I made was Karametra, which then turned into Scythus now. So yay, I don't really play that deck either because it's just like a lockdown. It's very stacksy. Yeah, I kind of built a lot of decks all at once. I got really, really into commander, obsessed with it. Like all day at work, I was just thinking about commander and like what cards I wanted to put in my decks and such. So I built a lot of decks around that time. You visit Mexico City a lot. How's your Spanish? My Spanish is so bad, unfortunately. I wish that I knew more Spanish. I can say a few like basic words, but I absolutely adore the Magic community in Mexico City. I love the shops there. Yeah, after going to a few of the events in Mexico City, not only is the food the best in the world, I've met so many amazing friends that are friends for a lifetime, and I just love them to pieces. What upcoming commander are you looking forward to most? Okay, so there's a really cool commander coming out in Duskborn that I'm very, very excited for. I will have to save that question for another time. What is my favorite MTG token? That is, okay, so like art-wise or just utility-wise? Because I really love food and treasures. I probably like the food token. It has to be a food token, right? Or Boo. Boo's cute. I think I could do a whole video on like my top 10 favorite tokens though. Because there's so many tokens. Oh, Oko! Oko, hello, baby! And bananas. I had my friends make some banana tokens. Those are sick. What is your favorite music genre? Favorite band? I don't know. I listen to like acid jazz. I really do love Thundercat. I love Thundercat. A lot of people know Thundercat. And I really love Kamasi Washington. Toro y Moi. I love Toro y Moi as well. Oh, duh. My number one listened to artist on Spotify 5 years in a row is MF Doom. I listen to pretty much all music. I'm really open-minded to music. I love music. If you have a suggestion for music, please just put it in the comments. I will check it out. I love discovering new music. Oh, also, I'm from Houston, Texas, and we are all Selena fans. Favorite anime. All right. So I grew up watching anime. I, of course, was introduced to anime by like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon vibes today. Some of my favorite animes: Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Hunter x Hunter. I have to admit, I haven't watched anything in like the past 6 years because I've just been so busy. So I haven't seen a lot of the new stuff, and I know there's a lot of good new stuff that I need to watch. I was super obsessed with Attack on Titan back when it was releasing new episodes each week, but I only watched season 1. I haven't seen any other seasons, but I was so obsessed with the series. I ended up cosplaying Mikasa, and I have no idea what's happened after season 1. I'm so behind on the anime. I will watch a Studio Ghibli movie anytime. Like, love his work. Love that team's work. It's so good. I like a lot of darker animes. I like a lot of the horror animes as well. One of the first ones that I was introduced in the horror genre was Hellsing. If you have any recommendations for animes, please let me know, because I do need to get caught up on some new animes. Okay, but before you throw in Demon Slayer, all right, I tried watching Demon Slayer, and then the little blonde kid was annoying me so much because he's so whiny. And I tried to watch the Chainsaw Man thing. I don't remember what it's called, but I hated that one as well because he was just like a whiny little boy that was like, meh. All I care about is getting a girlfriend, and like, I don't like stuff like that. I'm very much into shonen anime, so if you have a suggestion, let me know. I'm forgetting one of my favorite animes is One Punch Man, and then Mob Psycho. Is it Mob Psycho 100? I haven't thought about it in a long time, but I really enjoyed that. I like the supernatural stuff too. Have I ever tried Flesh and Blood? I did. I have tried Flesh and Blood, and it's not for me. Like, the whole time I was thinking, I just want to play Magic. Like, why aren't we just playing Magic right now? It was great to learn. I definitely wanted to give it a try. I did not get into Lorcana as well. And I pretty much try like every game. I will try at least once. But Magic is so far superior to me. So I'll just play Magic. I did get to try Star Wars Unlimited, and I did enjoy it. I had fun playing. The game designer also plays Magic, so he's awesome. We got to chat. It was super fun, but I just want to play Magic. It just comes down to I just want to play Magic. I do have a secret though. I'm playing a new card game. I'm obsessed. I play every single day since I've discovered it, like a month and a half ago. This is the first card game that I've craved to play besides Magic. That game is Balatro. It's so good. And now they're partnering up with Dave the Diver, and you can play Balatro inside Dave the Diver. I'm like, done. I play Dave the Diver after work, and I'm like winding down from talking about Magic all day, playing Magic all day, which I love. I would not trade it for the world. But like, when I just want to unwind, I play Dave the Diver. But now it's Balatro. But now they're together, so I can play Dave the Diver and Balatro. I'm so excited. That kind of segues into the next question. What is your top 5 favorite video games? I'm going to have to say Balatro. Like, that's so crazy to me, but I am obsessed with Balatro. Top 5 though. I mean, I played a lot of video games in my life. I put a lot of hours into a lot of different games. I would say I really enjoy playing Monster Hunter series. I really enjoyed the first Last of Us. I played that a few times. Oh my gosh. And then you have the classics, like all the Mario games. The Mario parties back in the day were so good, but now they have a Mario Party where it has like all the Mario parties in one game. Love that. Oh my god, Super Smash Brothers. That was so much fun. There's so many games. Oh, Zelda, duh. Zelda's so good. I am very excited for Final Fantasy to come together with Magic, but I will say, like, I love Final Fantasy. I love the art. I've played some of the games, but I'm not like super hardcore into Final Fantasy. Like, I don't play every single game, but I do love it. And I'm excited for it. Gosh, what's another game? There's so many. I'm trying to think back, like, throughout my entire life. I'm 36. I've been playing games for a long, long time. Okay, well, I want to know, what would be your top 5 favorite video games? Top 5 favorite video games? That's so hard. I grew up playing like Halo and Call of Duty, and I enjoy those games, but I wouldn't put that in like top 5. And then there is Fortnite, which I do enjoy, but I would not put it in like a top 5. I enjoyed Hades a lot. Hades was really fun. There's so many. I'm rambling now. What is the best place I visited? Okay, I didn't get my passport till I was like 31. So I didn't really start traveling until later in life. I say later in life, like, that's old. That's not that old, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't travel at all in my 20s. I just worked. I worked like 5 jobs, but yeah. Point is, I haven't been to that many places. I know it looks like I go to a lot of places. It's all for Magic, which I'm so grateful. Like, the places Magic has sent me has been pretty incredible, and I'm gonna have to go with Mexico City. I really love Mexico City a lot. For MagicCon, we went to Amsterdam this last year, and Amsterdam was just okay. Like, the food, what's important to me when I travel is food, coffee, and like architecture. I'm sorry, like, Amsterdam did have some good coffee, but there was like one good coffee shop. And then the food was just awful. And then the architecture was cute, but I don't know. Mexico City? The architecture in Barcelona, like when we went to Barcelona for MagicCon, the architecture, of course, was like stunning, but I did almost get robbed. And the food in Spain was like okay. It wasn't great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Mexico City. But again, I haven't been to many places. I really want to go to South Korea and Japan. That's like the next on my list. I'm saving up for Japan and South Korea. What is a commander that I hate playing against? Oh my god. A commander that I hate playing against. That is so hard because I don't really hate playing against any commanders. It's like, I don't mean to sound so confident, but my decks are pretty well rounded, so they can deal with most stuff. I think I would say I really don't like playing against things that make my spells cost more, like Grand Arbiter. And back in the day when I first started playing Commander, I really hated playing against Marin. I don't know, it just like always, like that and Lord Windgrace, it was always like, bleh, gonna destroy my lands and I can't even play Magic, and then you're to keep bringing everything back and like, meh. Yeah, you kill it and then you just bring it back. It's really annoying. But I don't know. I mean, Marin's kind of been outpowered now, I think. Everybody always says Ur-Dragon, but like, whatever. I don't think Ur-Dragon's not that bad. Or people say Urza. I love Urza. Favorite food. So my favorite food is pho. It's just so clean. I love the broth. I love the meat. I love the fresh herbs. It's great. It's just a clean, simple meal. If anybody knows of any good pho places, please let me know, because my favorite place closed after 35 years. So sad. Who are some of my favorite Magic artists? I have quite a few, but the ones that come to my mind immediately are Justine Jones. I love Wizard of Barge and Crocodile Jackson. Just they're both so colorful and fun and cartoony and cutesy. And then I love Alexis Sarit. Alexis is such a badass, and his style is very influenced by sci-fi, and I love sci-fi, so it's just absolutely stunning. I just adore them. I'm a big fan. What is my favorite mechanic in Magic? I love landfall. I love landfall. It's so good. There's a lot of mechanics that I like. What are some of your favorite mechanics? I want to know. I want to get to know you as well, so please let me know. What inspired you to make Magic the Gathering content? Well, there's a lot of different layers to this answer, but first off, like, I was watching Gabby and LSV draft on Magic Online, like, gosh, over a decade ago, and I was like, I want to do that. I didn't have a computer at the time, so I couldn't stream or play Magic Online, but I really liked watching them draft, and I was like, I want to do that. So that's kind of what sparked the idea. And then, I was just playing a lot of Magic at my kitchen table with my family, and I was like, there has to be other women that play this game. Like, there has to be. And then I went to my LGS at the time where I lived, and it was disgusting. Like, the bathrooms were absolutely disgusting, and just, it was like 50 guys, and they just all like stared at me like, what the hell are you doing here? And I was like, okay, never mind. It shouldn't be that way. There has to be other women that play this game. So when Magic Arena came out, I was like, cool, this is the perfect time for me to kind of get out there and put myself online. I did not have any presence online, by the way. I like didn't have social media. I was very much like, I just want to live in the woods with my dogs and like avoid all of the online stuff. I was so terrified of bullying, because I was bullied so bad in school. So I was like so terrified of it. But then I was like, you know what? I have to take a chance, and I think it's worth the risk to connect with other people that are like-minded and play this game, and I want to share my love for this game. And so when Arena came out, I bought like the crappiest laptop at the time, and it could barely run Arena, but I really met a lot of women online on Twitch and through playing Magic Arena, and now we're all like super great friends. It's just really great to see. I mean, I have a photo of me where I'm playing Magic, and I'm just surrounded by dudes, and I remember like feeling like I couldn't really be myself, which is so bad. Like, I would wear a giant hoodie and like a hat, and I would like want to just try to blend in. I'm rambling. It's changed so much, and it's come so far. These Magic Cons now are so inclusive of everyone, and it takes people like the community really banding together and making it a safe, fun environment for everyone. It's just amazing. It's amazing to see. It's really why I put myself out there online. Now I have found Coral Sword, which is my LGS here in Houston, and it completely changed my life. When I walked in, like, I was so scared to go to this LGS. They were doing this special event. They were doing like a charity event. I had just started streaming, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool to like make some content. But I almost didn't go because I had such bad anxiety from going to several of the other LGSs and just having such bad experiences that I was like terrified. And then when I walked in, bright, colorful, inviting, people welcomed me right when I walked into the door. People were like, hey, what's up? Like, do you want to come sit down and play Magic with us? Like, it was just totally different, and it completely changed my life. And I am so grateful for everybody at Coral Sword and the community there. They're amazing. If you ever come to Houston, please let me know and come to Coral Sword and play Magic. It would be awesome. What other types of Magic do you play and enjoy besides Commander? I love playing Vintage Cube. I love playing Pauper. I love playing Dan. I love playing Judge's Tower. But number one has got to be Limited, of course. I love drafting. So drafting is number one. Commander is number two. I love Commander, though. It's kind of equal. I don't know. It's so hard. Ooh, this question is a good one. Favorite pieces of content creator equipment that you think every content creator needs? All right, I got some words of advice for you. Get lighting. That's really it. Like, you can you can level up so much with appropriate lighting. Elgato did send me these lights, but you can get lights like this on Amazon or something. In my Amazon recommended list, I do have some content creator stuff that I personally use or have used. A good camera also is important, but I mean, you can get away with getting just one of those Logitech webcams. I think they're like $50 now. But yeah, just my advice is just go for it and make the content. My setup when I first started was so janky, and it's, you know, it's still not exactly where I want it to be, but slowly I'm upgrading. Not necessarily your favorite, but what color matches your personality? I'm gonna say like Bands or Selesnya. Top 5 restaurants in Houston: Katami, Emma, Tiantan. Dang. It's like those are my top 3, and then the others are kind of like equally kind of good. Like Cultivari is really good. And like Nancy's Hustle's good, but I wouldn't put it in like top 5. I would say like it's like a 7. And then Nobi's. Nobi's is so good. Their pie. I like Josephine's a lot too. Josephine's has like Gulf Coast seafood, and they have really good dessert also. I mean, Katami and Katarabata are definitely like my favorites, but they're under the same group. It's the same chef, so I could put those together. Oh my god, there's so many good restaurants in Houston. Let's just go with that. Oh wait, I can't forget my burgers. Burger Bodega. Would I ever do OnlyFans? I love my OnlyFans people. I love OnlyFans. I'm just not comfortable. I'm not comfortable. That being said, I do have a passes account, which is definitely more PG-13. But if I ever feel confident and comfortable and sexy in a swimming suit or something, you might find that there. But yeah, it's like, or a cosplay. And thank you so much for watching this Q&A. This is my first time doing a Q&A on YouTube, but I asked you all on Instagram to give me your questions, and y'all came up with some really good questions. So thank you so much for that. And I will see you next time.